how do you deal with negative and difficult people? Tell me something that you've learned over the years that will help our viewers be able to deal with that sort of person.
Yeah, thanks. That's funny because I recently talked to somebody that asked me the same question. They said, what do I do with negative and difficult people? Well, first of all, I believe there are two different aspects of a person. They could be the same for someone, but I think negative people are those people who, the glass is always half empty. Something's wrong. Rarely do they have anything good to say. Stay away from these people. Stay away from these people. They can affect you. Sometimes you can't. It's a tough one if it's your boss. But you've got to isolate yourself and understand that, all right, that's what he's like. That's not what I'm like. I have to deal with my business, with my work, with my customers. So you can't let them affect you because this is what's happening. That is their thinking habit. You can't let it become your thinking habit. Now, that's the negative person. The difficult person, and it could be the same person, but in a lot of cases, it isn't necessarily a negative person. It's the difficult person. These are people who are hard-headed, they're stubborn, inflexible people. And a lot of times, they know it all. Frequently, by the way, they are drivers. That's their personality type. But typically, you'll find them that they're closed-minded when it comes to certain things. Well, what you need to do is you need to be a better communicator. First of all, and I'm going to tell you, instead of drawing a line and taking an opposite approach to them, get on their side of the line and say, let's look at what you're talking about. Get to know their side of the problem first. As you look at it and they feel like you understand, you're asking questions about what their side of the issue is. Now you can start asking them questions about alternatives. What's the risk? Ask them about what if they have backup plans if this didn't work. So the idea here is to help them start to see some things that you see and get them to have it be their idea as you get them to shift. This is not an easy thing to do, but I think it starts with the ability to get on the same side, looking at what they're seeing first, and then move them in a direction to see the alternatives. So I don't know, Ralph, I'm sure you have some thoughts on this one.
I do, Ski. One of them is that with difficult and negative people, you have to remember that it's not about you, it's about them. And the only way that you can constantly deal with that sort of a situation is do as much as you can to detach from the situation. It's not necessarily, of course, you can't separate from the people, detach from the people. It's a very difficult thing to do, but not impossible. And when it becomes so, maybe you have to take that step. But detachment is the first step. Another one, very important part of that, of dealing with that sort of people, is to be firm and to make sure that you set boundaries with regard to these discussions that occur between yourself and people of this sort. These are the recommendations that we make, and we hope that they will help you. Thank you so much for watching One Idea a Day, and we hope you'll go to our website and register so that you can receive more information on a direct basis, and you'll be able to sign up to receive much of the information that we're going to be disseminating to our members. There's no cost, but you're going to find that this is going to be a terrific way for you to advance your career. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Ski. Have a great day.